Hey Walter, it's Randy Baxter with iSales Solutions. Hey, I wanted to thank you for taking my call earlier today. It was good to chat with you briefly on the phone this afternoon. We want to get this information sent out to you as quickly as possible. Wanted to send a quick promo video and say thank you for your time, your consideration, as we see if there's any type of connection between iSales Solutions and the Penske Automotive Group. So thank you for your time. Thank you as you overlook our information and watch this video. Wanted to do a quick introduction on how we got started. Myself, along with 3 or 4 other trainers from other manufacturers. We had a couple of us from Chrysler, a couple from GM, Toyota, and Nissan. As we were doing training for these automotive companies, we really began to see that there was a lot of frustrations with our dealers and how that the manufacturers were doing training. So what we set off to do is how could we heighten the level of impact but yet decrease the frustrations that many of the dealerships were experiencing through that training. So what we ended up doing is we actually interviewed 250 of our national top sales performers and asking them, what do you do to make yourself so good? And what we did is just begin to take notes on that. Then what we did is interviewed the top 150 sales managers that we could get a hold of. And again, you have a top performer here. In your opinion, why are they so good? What we found is that there's 15 primary attributes or activities that every single top performer does on a daily basis. So what we have done is taking that information and surrounded our training and our curriculum based on that. Actually, what's nice about it is we are still connected with this network of top performers, and we update our information at least every other month after we meet with this network. So in essence, what that means for your dealer group is the information that we would be offering your team is not information that we think might work or information that worked 20 years ago, but it's stuff that's current, actively working on the ground today. So after those interviews, we began to develop it. So what makes us different from other training companies? Number one is our personalized avenue to training. We have a 4-step process: discover, design, implement, and continue. The first thing that we do is we discover where the dealership is at. How we accomplish this is we do one-on-one interviews with each individual sales consultant with each dealer group or dealer store. What this does is tell us the strengths and weaknesses of each individual, but in addition, we will begin to then see patterns within a dealership where they're strong and where they're weak. Then the second step, we design. We design a training regimen geared towards each individual sales consultant, not necessarily as a corporate whole or doing broad stroke training. We customize it to the individual. Another thing that makes us very different is not only do we customize the training, but we do not do any type of contracts with our dealers. What that means for you is if you move forward with iSales Solutions, we come in, we do the interviews, and we lay out a training regimen, and the results just are not there. We are not able to accomplish what we told you we could, and you're just not seeing the results that you would hope for. Without contracts, you have the freedom to walk away from us at any given time. What makes that really nice is there's absolutely no fear of loss for you or for any of your dealer groups. We do have proven results. You've already talked with Lenny George, and he's given us the recommendation from Berger Chevrolet up in Grand Rapids. They've been a client to ours almost a year now. And then once we have an opportunity to meet with you, we'll show you multiple letters of different dealers and companies that we are currently working with. But in the meantime, visit our website at www.i-salessolutions.com, and you should see the website right above my head. So some of those will give you the proven results. What I'd like to do is just have you have an opportunity to overview the information that we have. And again, it's just going to be bullet points via email, but hopefully it'll give you at least an understanding. The best avenue that we have found is for myself or a couple of my teammates to drive down to Indianapolis and sit with you and some other decision makers, show you what we currently do, how it looks, and show you what we feel that we could offer to your company, and again, see if there's any connection. But Walter, again, I just wanted to say thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for your consideration. I look forward to meeting you here real soon in the very near future.